Sledge in, field in line. 8.5 furlongs. They're off. Kugwe, global warming below the waist. They get off on the far side pretty quickly as they run past the mile pole. First time Lucky possesses speed. Awesome Mark is also racing right up with them as they make the way now running toward the 7, and it's first time Lucky just the leader. Awesome Mark in between horses. Little Wasp has moved well against the fence. Below the waist in the white cap racing out wide of those. Tacked onto their tails, that's a Bora Bora. A gap back to global warming. Then Kugwe. Skyforce is next ahead of Sledge and Prince Rohan a long ways last as a strung out field continue their race on the back stretch. About to arrive at the 5, and it's a first time Lucky out in front, guided along by Robert Stewart. Little Wasp now beginning to advance down against the fence. Bora Bora on the outside of Awesome Mark. Below the waist is racing up next as the leaders now arrive at the half mile. First time Lucky trying to slip away. A length and a long tail ahead of Little Wasp playing right there in second. Bora Bora is under a strong drive toward the outside, hidden from view. That's below the waist. Also Mark races further back, just 4 lengths off that lead. Global warming now begins to make progress as they leave the 5/16th. A gap back to Kugwe, not catching up. Skyforce, Sledge, and at the back it's Prince Rohan who has made some progress, but up front Little Wasp has now taken the lead. Here's below the waist now produced with a burst. Bora Bora taken to the outside of horses. Global warming continues to progress well against the fence. It's Little Wasp at the furlong pole. Global warming now trying to find room against the rail and does so. Below the waist is there, then Bora Bora. Prince Rohan has come home now with a late rattle, but it's Little Wasp drifting to the right. Little Wasp fighting them off to win it. Global warming looks to be second, tight between Bora Bora, Kugwe below the waist, and Prince Rohan on the extreme outside. In the winner's enclosure, the unofficial winner of the 7th, number 1, Little Wasp. 5-year-old bay mare by Northern Afleet. One of the Ones by Air Forbes 1. Bred Marvin Little Jr. and J.I. Racing. Owned E. DaCosta, G. Dulal Whiteway, W. Kong and Raymond Rousseau. Trainwind DaCosta, the rider Richard Mears. Second 9, Global Warming. Third 5, Bora Bora. Fourth 7 below the waist. Running time 1700 meters, 1 minute 47 and 2. Horses take the track for the 8th, a maiden condition race for native bred 3-year-old fillies. This is Division 2, 1,000 meters straight the distance. 3, check it out. Make the weight 53 kilos. 4, Zelia, 51 kilos. 9, Sexy Reporter, 50 kilos. 11, Quiet Cat, 53 kilos. 13, Lean Head, 50 kilos. The rider R. Cole. Richard Cole rides 13 Lean Head. 14, Little Chups, 52 kilos. Wagering offered on W event. Exacta Quinella Trifecta, hit 6, rolling triple. The late pick 4. In excess 120,000 wagered in the hit 6. In excess 140,000 wagered on the pick 4. 9 minutes to post.